YouTube, Big Star 1000 with a second obscure classic tonight. It's weekend, so for a bit of time. It's number 32 and an album that I've been meaning to talk about for a while, and I mean some of you will know is this record here, the self-titled Boscoe. This is the, whoops, trying to focus there. This is the inside of the gatefold and the back cover. Boscoe, what a fantastic record, what an absolute masterpiece. What is Boscoe? Who is Boscoe, you may ask? Actually, I walked several years ago, probably about 3-4 years ago. I walked into one of my favorite record stores in Melbourne, Australia, where I live, and it was playing in the background, and I was very intrigued. I thought, what's this? And I started chatting with the guy behind the desk, and he goes, "Oh, Boscoe, oh, I've got an original of this. You know, you've got to have Boscoe." And I was really taken. I think he'd spent $300-400 buying an original copy of this on eBay. But this is the reissue. This is I think the first reissue they did since the 70s. And what it is, it's 5 blokes from the south side of Chicago. James Rice on guitar, Harold Warner on trombone, or no, I think trumpet. We have Ron Harris on, I'm just reading there, I'm not that learned. Ron Harris on bass, Reg Holden on trombone, Steve Cobb on drums, and Daryl Johnson on saxophone. Now, you would have understood by this description that we're talking about a record with lots of horns. It's a deep funk record. Boscoe were a bunch of guys from the south side of Chicago, and yes, their trade was deep funk. This album is a masterpiece from start to finish. There's not a dull moment, there's not a bad moment, there's not a moment where you thought, oh, I would just leave that out. It's absolutely knockout. It's slow cooking deep funk. The first song is called Introduction, and it just does a great job just dragging you into this world. And then by the time the second song kicks in, which is Writing on the Wall, and you've got the singer wailing, or just sort of singing / talking the phrase, if you can't read the writing on the wall, God damn us all, which is it's so powerful, and the dark undertones, it's incredible. It's incredible that this record is not well known. It's incredible that this record is not as well known as Curtis Mayfield or Marvin Gaye, or any soul singer out there. It really is incredible. Now, in terms of affiliations, I mean, think art ensemble of Chicago. Think Sun Ra. Think Coltrane. Sort of post Coltrane. Think. Well, it's great black music. Basically, it's just sensational. And you know, whilst it starts really in a sort of eerie, sort of dark undertone, it picks up and you get it really into a groove, and it's really funky and danceable at times. It's just sensational. It's a holy grail. It's a holy grail. So Boscoe, I'm not going to say any more because, well, I'm not really an expert on Boscoe. I just want to showcase the album because it's a bomb. It's an atomic bomb, right? And if you get this, you will. There's no way you can't like this, unless you don't like funk, which is possible. But and the pressing is so beautiful. It's thick as all get out. The vinyl is 180 gram full of goodness. It's worth every penny. So Chicago Deep Funk, Boscoe. Keep watching. Thank you, YouTube.